Hello, community. Hey, ChatGPT. Last time, when we were talking about my personal development, I noticed that my personality type, maybe even induced by being a scientist, is more on the introvert side. Now, if I should open up in my YouTube video and integrate elements of storytelling and communicate with my audience in a more open way, what is the best way to achieve this kind of personal transformation? Question mark. So let's see what's the answer. But in practice, it is entirely achievable. So let's break my identity. Identify your strengths. Introverts are often possess unique strength. Yes, beautiful. I knew. Thank you. Plan your stories. Prefer to think before speaking. Sometimes, yes. Developing the structure, the main points, and the flow of information. Write a script or bullet points. Well, I don't know. I don't want a scripted version. I want to change the system itself. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes you perfect. Practicing in front of a mirror. Hey, I take here a video camera and YouTube. This is my mirror. And I get immediate feedback from my audience, which is great. My body language. My goodness, this is a bad idea. Facial expression. The mirror in my bathroom cracked in the morning, so I don't think this is a good idea. Confidence gradually. Start with a smaller audience and shorter stories. Smaller audience. I have the smallest audience in the world on my YouTube channel. Beautiful. Show authenticity. I think this is audience value authenticity. As an introvert, you may have a quieter and more reflective style of communication. Absolutely, I am shy. Oh, don't shy away from this. Okay, a little bit of a contradictive statement here, integrated in your video. Engage with your audience in a way that suits your introverted nature. Poor. Not as easy as just to write it down. Take breaks. Introverts often find social interaction draining. Make sure to take breaks between your videos to recharge. Was multiple videos? Okay. Work on improving your communication skill, public speaking skill, and storytelling skills. Well, they're just 3 points, no problem. A workshop, art of public speaking, and talk like TED. Get a coach or mentor. This is you, ChatGPT. Patience. Transformation won't happen overnight. Okay. Gradually become more comfortable and skilled at storytelling and communicate with your audience on YouTube. Now, this is a nice theoretical approach, but what I'm interested in is twofold. When I try new methods for a more extroverted communication pattern, I feel that this is not really my core personality. So my question is, should I first learn to adapt my personality to a more open way of communicating? Or should I learn first the technique of open communication and get familiar on my inside, on my personality structure with this new kind of methodology of communication? What is the best way to achieve my goal first? Yes, life is complicated, also for you, ChatGPT. It is crucial to feel comfortable and authentic when you make changes to your communication style. Given your query, I suggest you take a parallel approach when you develop your communication skill while also working on your internal comfort level. Okay, this So I should do both at the same time? Learn the techniques of effective storytelling and open communication. So I learned a technique. Okay. Practice this in safe environments. YouTube, what can happen? Until you become comfortable. Start with the fundamentals. Structure your narrative. Uh-oh. I have to think before I speak. Okay. Conveying emotions. Using body language and varying your tone and your pace. Practice in front of a mirror. Hello, YouTube. Small group of friends. Hello, YouTube. And eventually through recording yourself. Hello, YouTube. Adapting your personality. While you're working on the skill set, you also start exploring your own internal comfort with this new communication style. Hey, ChatGPT, you are cheating. You're telling me I should do both in parallel. But maybe this is really the solution. Not to go ahead in one area, but you have to have this holistic approach, okay? This process is not about changing who you are, but more about expanding your comfort zone and develop new skills and get familiar with your new skills. Remember, it's possible to remain true to your introvert nature while still becoming a strong and open communicator. My name is Caesar. A few practices. Hey, this is nice. Mindfulness and self-reflection. Spend time in reflection to understand your feelings about this new style of communication. Mindfulness practices can also help reduce anxiety or discomfort. Okay. Self-affirmation. Remind yourself that you're not trying to change your personality, but instead you're expanding your skills. Déjà vu. You're still the same person, unfortunately, with the same core values, yes. And this is simply a new way for you to express those values. Yeah, I have to gradually evolve in the better me. Oh wow, this is interesting. Gradually exposure. Push yourself to communicate more openly in your daily life. This could be through sharing more personal stories. I don't have any personal stories. What are people interested in me? Or becoming more expressive in your professional communication. Okay, I become more expressive in my communication. Why am I starting to shout? Okay. I still might have some internal problems. Okay. This is a regular practice, help you more comfortable over time. By working on these two aspects together, you'll gradually start to feel more comfortable with this new communication style. The key is to balance developing your skills with increasing your internal comfort level. This way, your progress in one area reinforces the progress in the other area. Okay. Tell me more about effective methodologies to increase or become familiar with a more open communication style, so to be more effective in my interpersonal communication. Sure, becoming more effective in interpersonal communication is a gradual process, often, yes, skills. Here we go. Some techniques. Active listening. This is one of the most important aspects. I'm listening to the feedback channel here of my YouTube video. Okay, I'm listening. Yes, absolutely. The other person care about what they are saying. Non-verbal communication. Body language, facial expression, and gestures. Yes, sometimes I get some emojis back from my YouTube community. Maintain eye contact with my emoji while speaking and listening. Okay. And make sure your facial expression and body language align with what you are saying. This would be a challenge, okay? Be clear and concise, as always. Simple, avoid any confusion, just be perfect. My goodness, such easy lessons. Emotional intelligence. Understand and manage your emotion to communicate effectively. Understand my emotions. And manage my emotions. That's not easy. Being aware of controlling I can't control my emotions. I don't want to control my emotions. I want to be empathetic to the feelings of others. Plays a vital role in open communication. Express your thoughts and feeling openly, but respectfully. Ask open-ended questions. This is the old trick. Empathy. Emphasizing means to understand and share the feelings of other person. This can help you connect on a deeper level. This is a problem on a one-way communication street. Feedback, give, instruct. Constructive feedback is important. To accept feedback from others. Storytelling can make your communication more engaging and memorable. Share personal experiences. I record my personal experiences. Oh, an interesting idea. Okay. Conflict resolution. Disagreements are a natural part of interpersonal communication. Nice theory. But let's say we have a communication pattern where I present something over a digital channel and my audience is more or less a passive audience, just consuming the video sequences and only having the possibility to write a comment or a feedback to my videos. How would this change here the learning pattern of this not really interpersonal communication, but more of a video presenting communication style? Yes, I hope you get what I mean. I see what you mean. I love ChatGPT. I see what you mean. When you're communicating via digital channels like YouTube, your audience consuming your content passively, they fall asleep. So, different skills. While scripting your video, or at least outline the main points you want to discuss. No, I just jump in the water and I try to swim. Sometimes I'm drowning. Storyboarding. Create a visual plan for your video content. This can help you remember to include relevant graphics, visuals, and other visual aids. I can wave to the camera. Delivery, engagement. Despite the lack of real-time interaction, it is important to make your videos engaging. Ask rhetorical questions. Use humor. Whenever a theoretical physicist uses humor, you need at least 3 pages and a pencil and 25 minutes of deep interaction in a mathematical proof until you find out that the solution to the joke is not within an epsilon environment. Sure, personal anecdotes. If I would have personal anecdotes. Or use surprise elements. You keep your audience attention. Hey, wake up! Clear communication. Speak clearly at a measured pace and ensure that your audio quality is good. Body language and tone, even if you're not physically present with your audience, your body language and tone of voice matter. Show enthusiasm for your subject. Yes, I try to be authentic, okay, vary your tone and the pace, and keep your audience engaged. Post-production, wow. Effective editing can enhance your communication. Visual ads, okay. Cut out parts of the video where you might stumble or repeat yourself. Me repeating myself? Never ever. Encourage comments and questions. Only if you have the most highly intelligent and most interesting question. Reply to comments. This is a weak point. Okay, this is a weak point. Adjust based on feedback. What are viewers responding well to? What criticism or suggestion do they have? Use this information to adjust and improve your further videos. This is what I have. This is a control loop I have integrated. Okay. Experiment with these techniques. You will discover what works best for you. Blah, blah, blah. Standard. Engagement, retention, all signals that can help you understand how effectively you're communicating and where you might need to adjust. Again, a nice theory. But imagine we have a scenario where I have a video and then there is a huge void, a huge nothing on feedback. How would you interpret this? That I was so brilliant that everybody said after 25 seconds, thank you, I'm not gonna switch on my brain and try to follow the lessons? Or what is happening? How can I apply here some communication techniques to understand here some passive video channel interpersonal or intrapersonal communication? Today is the day of discovering the seconds. When there's a lack of feedback on a video, it's hard to make a specific conclusion. Yeah, Mr. Smartass, Mr. I know it all. Here we go. Viewers didn't feel engaged enough to comment, and they didn't have anything to add. They agreed with your content, or they didn't fully understand it. Without active engagement from viewers, deciphering the message from the silence becomes a challenge. Okay. Analyze viewership metrics. I don't want to have a viewership matrix. I want feedback. I want to understand people, not get a mathematical, statistical feedback. Encourage engagement. Ask viewers directly to leave comments. Hey, viewers, I ask you to directly leave comments. Now, move. You could even prompt them with a question related to the video content and initiate a discussion. Gee, I would have to respond to them. Polls and surveys. Test. Try changing up your content, presentation style, video length, and other variables. Remember, creating engaging content and building an active community takes time. Be patient with the process, continuously learn from the data and feedback you have, and consistently strive to improve your content. Absolutely, ChatGPT. This was the reason why I recorded this video. Thank you.